Hello, welcome back to the Skaven campaign for Total War, Warhammer 3. Here we go again, guys. This time we are the ones sieging, and we are sieging quite the settlement. The dwarfs are outnumbered this time. Well, not at the moment, they're not. And we're still waiting on my reinforcements. We got one coming on here, one coming on here, and one coming over here. So a lot is going to come onto this battlefield. So we're going to take it slow. We're going to start by shooting the enemy down with our catapult and artillery.
Fire! Shoot!
Such a beautiful sight as always. A Skaven armada outside the base of the dwarfs. So tactic one, of course, is take out the towers. We need all these towers dead so that we can actually engage on to the walls without dying from those very powerful towers. And a very easy way to do that is have lots of artillery, which is what's happening over here. The dwarves, however, have decided to set up a little bit deeper, but now it seems. It looks like they're looking for a more defendable position by holding their central plaza, which is quite interesting. I didn't think they'd do this. Normally they hold the walls, but actually they still have a bit of an army at the front here. They've got a blimp, a few things coming in. However, they may decide to change that outcome now as reinforcements arrive with some plague monks and then an army of guns, a sorcerer, and more catapults on the left flank over here. So a lot to sink our teeth into this campaign battle. It looks like we've already killed 2 of the towers with our amount of superior fire. We do have 2 siege towers if needed when we do want to finally engage in onto the walls. But for now, it's all about camping outside and making sure that our armies are ready for it. For the attack. A big army of plague monks and severers approaching my main army here. We are looking to attack soon, but we're just going to keep firing our artillery for the time being. Over there, you can see these guys are getting in position as well. It's all about getting in position at the moment, but a nice bird's eye view look. You can see exactly what's going on if I take it off 3 attacks. Well, it's going to become 2 because it'll be this side and this side. Give a little cinematic look at the dwarfs now, as they are obviously seeing what is coming at them right now. Is quite a lot of firepower. They've probably noticed the armies, the reinforcement armies over there, but it looks like I'm still going for the wall now, it seems. So we'll break down the wall. No dwarfs standing on this wall though, so it should be an easy breach. Artillery and siegers have always been overpowered. That is their job though. Their job is to get the gates open, so it's a lot easier. The left-hand flank is actually getting some snipers starting to fire at the slayers. And it looks like we're going for the towers as well to make sure that this side is also clear of any threats. We're going to stay on the left for a while because this is where the action is going on. And of course, we've got our snipers taking part in that as well because, well, they are good in sieges. I'm not a fan of the rattling gunners in sieges. Their range is too short, but snipers seem pretty good. Looks like that's the end of those Doom Seekers. They're moving off the wall. Too much firepower to now focus back onto the towers with our warp lightning cannons and our catapults. If you don't use your catapults well in sieges, it really will not go well for you. And of course, we've gone for all the towers. It's super important that those are dead, because if they're not, it is quite a quick, you have to get in quick, otherwise you'll just get slaughtered. So a more defensible approach siege angle so far. We're still waiting here because I feel like we're getting blocked by some towers over here, so we're having to wait. Which is why now I am now focusing these towers down as well. I'm going to give you a little tactical view of everything that's going on now. So if we have a look and a nice zoom out here, the attack is being brought from 2 sides. We've got a full line of wall to take out here. It looks like the dwarves have got a defensible position set up there. You just saw the command movement where we are now moving over here. The tower must have fallen. And now we're going to start launching the attack on the right side first. And while they move up, we're still going to keep blowing up towers on this side. Snipers still looking for targets as well, such as Longbeards. Probably would be better to get Iron Breakers instead. They will be missing here, however, because the walls are pretty hard to actually hit because you are a little bit defended. I've always said, though, with Warhammer World, why are they so low down? Why is there not, like, little turrets so they can hide behind? There is a little bit here, but, yeah, other than that, not much to report. So, zapping down those towers. The tower is now gone. We saw that live. There is another one, however, but I think I can get through unscathed now. Before, it was too difficult, because they were right there. But that's a lot stronger position for me. With the Chaos Dwarf maps, because this is a Chaos Dwarf map, there the dwarves are defending. When you take down towers, they don't really seem to die, so that's kind of annoying. Our armies are getting ready, though. Warp Lightning Cannons blowing up the wall on the left flank. Our monsters lie in wait. Not much to report on that side. We're still taking out stuff with our artillery. We're still in phase 1 of the siege, remember? Remember, there are 4 phases when it comes to a siege with walls. We are in phase 1, which is take out the wall. Which means we actually might be in phase 2 now, because we can now start attacking other pieces of equipment, such as blimps in the air, which is looking like what we might be going for. Looks like I'm not actually commanding this particular catapult right now, because I'm hitting the Slayer Pirates when I really should be hitting the blimp. But that's fine. So phase 2 begins. The mortars will now start to fire. I call this phase 2 because this is when we start actually attacking the inner walls a bit from afar, like mortars. Catapults is phase 1, where you take out the towers and the outer defenses, but now the mortars are going to unleash their full power as they strike and try and throw what they can in the inner defenses of the dwarfs. Blast down, getting some good kills there. No idea where I'm shooting now on this side. Time to have a look if phase 2 is being planned on the other side as well. Has anything moved forward? We do have some mortars also moving into position here for a nice little quick attack. If we go back into normal mode now, we should be able to see that play out. For some reason I can't see the range. There we go. Yep, they are in range. It's only a matter of time now till they unleash their volley, which there they go. I do love the Skaven mortars. They are quite an interesting piece of ingenuity because they literally just blow up everything that it hits, and they're so small little pellets as well, but it's so deadly. More mortars going off here. Destruction of the dwarfs awaits. So yeah, guys, are you liking the cinematic battles now that they are now a part of the channel properly? It does seem like it is a lot better to watch. I'll have to admit, I really enjoy watching the replays afterwards. Playing is fun. I don't think watching playing is as fun, so that's probably why this is a lot more fun and enjoyable to watch. It also means I can talk more to you guys and ramble on about stupid shit while we're talking about battles as well, which is always really cool. Oh, we just saw a blimp go down. Ooh, glad I got that in action. Gonna kill any units? No, luckily for them, the blimp did not have any problems. Seem to have a little issue here with my catapults. I'm sort of just running them in. I think that was a mistake. I don't think I was going to actually do that. What I would say, though, guys, is if you have a lot of troops and your catapults are out of ammo, there's no way it's going to come down to catapults whether you win a battle or not in melee. So just run them off. Don't leave them on to wait for more stuff to die. So at the moment, if we have a look at ammo, this catapult still has pretty good health. So I wouldn't obviously... But this one, for example, is out of ammo. So I should run this off now. You know, it's done. It's not going to do anything for me. Probably should run it off, but I'm not going to right now. We are heading for phase 3 soon. I think we're starting to prepare the main army attack here. Still firing in phase 2 here, killing as many dwarfs as we can. you look at the stats now, we've killed quite the dwarfs. 1,000 died over 4,000. So much artillery going off. Lots of green artillery. Lots of smoke. Chemical warfare at its finest, it seems. Back over to the right side now. Let's see how things are going. Mortars opening fire on the walls. More damage there. Catapult's still wondering what the hell's going on. Bombardiers, however, now in position to try and see if they can do a certain little attack over the side of the wall. They're a little bit different to mortars. They're not as heavy range, but they can get some good attacks off. But the mortars having a lot of fun there, taking some more troops out. Let's actually have a look at the mortar kills. They probably will host the highest. Only 2. What the hell? This mortar's not performed. What about this side? Oh, that's a bit more like it. 58 and 69. Remember, we've really mainly been focusing on the turrets for the catapult, so I don't think they're going to have too many kills. But we have killed quite a bit. I think the mortars should be getting more kills than that. I think it's because we're focusing down Doomseekers at the moment, who are just stuck on the wall. It's a win-win, by the way. Anything that hits the wall will cause damage. Even mortars will cause damage to the wall, even though you can't physically shoot them, which I've always thought was weird. Still one volley from the bombardiers there. I guess they just don't have to. Oh, here we go. Perfect timing. Bombardier fire. Really powerful, these guys, when they get to shoot. Especially if they can get some good hits off. Bombardiers having a lot of fun there. Mortar striking. Snipers striking as well. Lovely stuff on this side. It has been quite the wait for an actual invasion here. I'm definitely buying my time, using up my ammo, making sure that if we're going to engage, I don't kill all my troops in the meantime. Especially when the dwarves are just giving me free kills by sitting on the wall. Always fun. It's looking like the balance of power has definitely changed, and it really has, because look what else is ready to come on as soon as things start getting out of hand. Yeah. Got to blow up the final tower now, make sure that we are now ready for the charge into the city. Both towers have fallen on this side. There are no towers left. We have killed most of them except the one here. Looks like I finally sorted out the catapults. They're actually going to start those to the target. We're going to start blasting down the gate from point blank range so we can get inside and start the left side attack of the settlement. Mortars keep firing. Should we check on the kills now? See how they're doing. We got better obs now. No way, it's 0. 27. The mortars aren't doing too shabby, to be honest. Not great. What about these mortars? 59. Not too great either, but I guess, you know, we are hitting smaller targets at the moment. They're not all clumped like they will when we start fighting. But now I think it's all about just getting in, try and kill as many walls as possible off, so there's avenues to walk in. We will also use ladders as well, so we have everything available to us to take down this settlement. And those deadly constant firepower. Skaven are so good when it comes to their firepower. So many catapults. So checking both sides here. Mortars firing again. That was a good hit. That's definitely put their numbers up for sure. Yeah, 64 now. Much better. Oh, here we go. We got some choppers moving out, but the snipers are in position to stop this. We'll go into cinematic for this. We can see if the choppers will be able to get any damage off before. Oh, here we are. They're bombing the catapults. See if they can stop the siege from the outside using their aircraft. I would do the same, to be honest. We can take out the catapults and the damage. It's very hard. It's harder for them to get inside the city. Got to keep an eye on the right flank here, because there is going to be movement soon. We blasted down the gate, and in comes the leader. There's a reason why he's just sitting at the entrance. He's casting a spell. What is it? It's the dreaded 13th, and a plague has spawned on the artillery. Taking out some dwarven organ guns there. Fantastic. Oh, is that bombardiers as well? Firing as well. So much going on right now. It's hard to keep track. Yeah, we've still got the choppers trying to cause some damage. They're getting blasted to smithereens by the snipers, though. And those poor dwarfs on the walls. Is that dwarf bro crossbowman? It looks like the bell is just there for intimidating, because no one's actually focused on it. Checking on the right side now. It's looking pretty bleak for the dwarfs, to be honest. They've been absolutely blasted to smithereens. I wouldn't be surprised now if the kills have gone up here. 88, 88, 32, 69, 43. I mean, it could be better, of course, but they are getting pretty blasted. You got to remember, dwarves have low numbers, so that might be why. Aha, there we go. We have an attack. Here comes the main assault. So we got a lot of plague monk sensor bearers. We've got some death runners charging in here. Some more storm vermin inside the towers. Some more plague monks and sensor bearers, all coming in for the wall. On the left side, while we still wait, the monsters have charged in. Let's get a little look at that. This is a modded unit called the Chimerac. It's basically one of the what are they called again? I've forgotten the name of the dark elf dragon thing. Well, it's one of them, and it's just more deadly because it's Skaven. It's quite powerful. Except it doesn't have the flamers. Hydra, that's it. The Hydra. That was more like it. Ooh, lovely shot by the catapult. Back to the main army now, because we're almost there. The siege tower's moving in. The only way into the city now is to brute force your way in. You can shoot outside for a while, but it's still not going to be enough. You're still going to have to send in some melee. That's why I always have a melee army for sieges, because yes, range is nice, but once you get inside, it's all about the melee. Range becomes very insignificant inside a town. So here we go. The death runners moving in on the walls. We didn't actually seem to break too many holes on this side. I guess we were trying to fire elsewhere. Well, my favorite things now about Warhammer 3 and all the Warhammers is the butt ladders. It's unfortunate these are a thing and we can't make our own ladders, but it is what it is. We are going to use them because they are useful for getting into the city. Siege towers are quite slow. They're taking their time with it. And we are bringing in more and more plague monks. Probably should have blasted the wall. To be honest, it would have been better, but yeah. Ladders! Good. Right, so we're on the wall. The death runners have made it onto the wall. What is their target going to be? Lots of plague monks. If those are iron breakers, we are in trouble. They're dwarf warriors. We're okay. There are no iron breakers here, which means scaling these walls will be a lot easier, because if they were iron breakers, that would have been costly. Hard to climb the walls. Weird that the ladder's just suddenly there. They formed up. Onto the other side of the battle. How are we doing? Well, we've got Mr. Thunderbarge here. Still alive. Have we moved up at all? The flame cannon seems to be attacking my leader. Ooh, some bombardiers through the gap there, taking out the Slayer pirate. There is a flame cannon shooting at my army currently. On this side, though, there isn't much melee. It's all about just a bit of range, so it's going to be a bit tricky. Starting to scale the walls now. In we go. Ladders and climbing. But the death runners on the wall, they appear to just be standing doing nothing. I guess, you know, the great thing about bull ladders is you have to wait for the entire squad to get on the wall before they actually do anything. Have you noticed the siege towers still haven't arrived? They are so slow, by the way, compared to the ladders. But the funny thing is the siege tower will get on the wall before the ladders because it's so much quicker. They're already in there and they're about to dock, so we're going to watch this happen. Here we go. Docking the rats. In come the plague monks. The reinforcements have arrived. Here we go. They jump on. Well, two of them jump on. More jump on. What's going on? Are we bugged? What's taking so long to get on here? Just jump on, guys. What are we doing? I guess it's going to take a lot longer than I thought. Thought siege towers were meant to be quick. Not those ones, it seems. Anyway, well, that's good. Just saw the iron breakers do a nice little throw there. But back over to the other side. How are we looking? I think we're just camping at the moment. We're not really deciding to move in. It's a bit dangerous at the moment. We're waiting to see the first invasion come in first. So we'll get back to that as more things are happening over here. Those iron breakers are really causing some problems when they do fire their guns. Just so powerful, the bombs. When they chuck those bombs, they just get so many kills. But we are swarming the walls, it seems. We're taking out the Lombards here. This siege tower appears to be bugged because it's not doing anything, unfortunately. And also, we found a little gap in the wall here, and we're actually firing against the flame cannon here, so that's interesting as well. Well, lots of things out of ammo here. Probably should retreat them. I don't know why I'm not retreating them, but here we go.
Now is the season of our
We've got Ungrim Iron Fist on the wall now, battling the Skaven. Lots of things could go wrong here. Ungrim Iron Fist will get a ton of kills against some measly plague monks, but hey, should be fine. As units do die, more reinforcements will come onto the battlefield, so we really need to start running stuff off, really. Like over here, there's 2 more catapults that have come on. Looks like we're getting a foothold on this side now. The bombardiers are firing over the wall into the Slayer pirates. The snipers are still firing. We have lots of catapults on this side causing some major damage, and we are looking for options to get inside here soon, but mainly need to melee more options there before we can actually enter. Dwarfs are fighting back though. Lots and lots of dwarfs outside climbing the walls, fighting for their stronghold, of course. Dwarfs are very stubborn and will not give up things easy, so yeah, this is quite the problem right now. But plague monks are pretty good in combat. They actually have good damage resistance. As you'll see from here, their damage isn't too bad. We got nice weapon strength of 53 for the plague monks. However, the weapon strength for the dwarfs is little lower, but they've got more armor, so yeah. Sniper's hitting a blimp, it seems. Oh no. False alarm. It's a tower that's being hit. A tower is being hit, not a blimp. I mean, it's a good idea to take out the tower. They've got less damage there. Is that a chopper? They're trying to blow up my bombardiers. Looks like it. There's some hammerers here as well on this side of the flank. There's still quite a bit of a force here. We need some melee troops, really, if we're going to push in on the left. Right's going a lot better than the left. The snipers are just blowing up everything. The plague monks are just destroying all the dwarfs on these walls. And even the rattling gunners are getting involved now. But you see the problem with rattling gunners, guys? Look, they just don't do much unless they're on the walls, really. So it's a bit tricky. 23 minutes gone in this battle, and as you can see, it's well underway now. We've got everything on the walls. We still have our reinforcements to come on. There's plenty still to come on. I mean, that army would be good to bring on now because it's got a lot of melee in it. Try not bringing in more catapults, but it looks like more catapults are coming on, which is always good. More firepower, more stuff, so we can blow stuff up. But yeah, left side looks like it's stalemate for now. So let's all focus our attention on this right flank, as there is quite a lot of Skaven now on here, and not many dwarfs anymore. Plague monks coming off the walls now, it seems. We're looking for some more deeper action. Nope, we're going to charge straight into the Iron Breakers, the Feral Iron Breakers as well. The Ferny Iron Breakers. They're quite dangerous, to be honest, so need to be careful there. Hungry Iron Fist looks like he's had enough and is falling back as well. He's been met by a Hell Pit. I don't think the Hell Pit wins this. He is a Slayer after all, so I'm pretty expecting Hungry Iron Fist to absolutely kill the crap out of this Hell Pit quite fast. Let's look at his health bar drop. Yeah, he's already lost quite a lot of health. Yeah, and Hungry Iron Fist has less, but it doesn't matter because, yeah, it's going to be difficult to kill Hungry Iron Fist there. And the Rattling Gunners even getting any kills. I mean, they've got 9, I guess, something, but nothing too shabby. Is that? Oh, I didn't see this happening. The second Hell Pit is in combat with the Iron Breakers and the Hammerers. I don't know if that's a good move, but he is getting backed up by a bit of help, a bit of artillery, and here come the Death Runners charging as well to assist the Hell Pit. Here we go. The siege is well underway now as we are taking out all targets. Still not pushing on this side, just focusing on killing blimps from afar because they are dangerous and they do need to go down. Once the blimp's down, we should be able to push much further in. 2,000 dwarfs left, but only 2,000 rats left as well. It's closer than you think. Hellpit's about to go down to Mr. Ungrid Iron Fist here. Does not look good for the Hellpit. Trying to fight him is very dangerous. Yep, there goes the Hellpit. Goodbye, Hellpit. In spawns the Skaven slaves to help. Too late, I guess. I don't think Skaven slaves were going to do too much anyway, so that's not great. Right, a actual good army is coming in now. In the background here, in come the Storm Vermin. We've got 3 lots of Storm Vermin ready to charge the walls with all their might. Here we go, and some more Plague Mirror Sensor Bearers. The second wave for the dwarfs is upon them. Here it comes. More hell loose for the dwarfs yet before they get anywhere near defending their cities. Charging in now comes the Hell Pit. Well, not the Hell Pit, the Chimera, the commit. A Chimera taking on the blocker. I have no idea why my Death Globadiers are in combat with hammers. That was never going to go well. Fairkit, the Master Assassin, will fare a lot better, but he's definitely going to lose his troops. However, there is still a Chimera outside here. We've got 2 Rattling Gunners here. Mortars out. I think I finally realized they are now retreating. So yeah, right flank still going okay, but could be better. Left flank, a little bit of a rally from the dwarves here. They're still on the walls. They'll fire their Iron Breakers at my Death Runners. Not great. That's a lot of damage. Kind of hard to see what's going on now with the dwarves and the Skaven, but yeah, there's a lot of rats dead, a lot of dwarves dead. The second Hell Pit is going to fall. Hell Pit Abomination gonna go down. There he goes, slaying that ward. And in comes some more rats, more menace below. Do they actually spawn after the Hell Pit died? I did not know that. I guess I was not paying attention too much. Looks like we actually got some of the Jessels just running in here in melee. They don't win against hammerers, so that was, I guess, just suicide from me, I guess. Still got the leader just chilling here. He's not really got many kills. He's just been using buff spells, really. Are we going to bring those reinforcements in yet? Yes, we've got Mr. Clan Rats here, Plague Monks, and more Storm Vermin, as well as some Storm Fiends. Another great new modded unit. A couple of Warp Tower Jessels and some more Glober Bombardiers, which are going to be very good for killing dwarfs. So that's pretty decent. Dwarves still holding this wall. They really don't want to give it up. And there's even more stuff going on over here as the dwarves hold against the rats, the Plague Monks, the Clan Rats. There's quite a lot there still. That's some Iron Drakes? No, they're just normal artillery unit. Still got some units here though. What are these guys? Are these guys the Iron Breakers? Yeah, some more Iron Breakers are moving in. This could become problematic here. We need to probably get something on them. So that's going to be annoying. Blimp's still alive, still trying to take out this position here. We're actually going to break down more walls so it's easier to get in. If you've got a lot of artillery units, you may as well do this. Flame Cannon's actually shooting some reinforcement armies coming in. I think what's going to happen to the dwarfs though once the reinforcement army arrives is, yeah, it's looking like they're getting relief right now. The first army has been wiped, it looks like. There's no more Plague Monks left on this wall. There are some Rattling Gunners, but there's nothing like major on there. However, there is a bit of a reinforcement army inbound with more melee troops approaching and some range as well. But here comes some more Storm Fiends, Gut Runners, and Warp Tower Jessels. Oh, and here come the Doom Wheels, the Doom Freyers, as they're called. What a battle this is. It's a nice little siege. We're really trying to push our advantage now, get through this particular stubborn dwarven line. Rattling Gunners shooting off the wall there. Pretty cool. into those iron breakers. Feral Fenny iron breakers. Get some nice hits off. I love this mod, by the way. I'm never removing it. Rattling gunners on the wall is so cool. It should be in the main game. Why is it not? I really don't know. Looks like they're going to defend this gate, try and stop the second wave from coming in. So here, let's have a look at that charging in now. Very menacing now there. Here it comes. In they go to the iron breakers. Have the iron breakers got their mines ready? Not over there, it seems, but on this side they do. With wave 2 arriving, though, the dwarves have no choice, but they will have to fall back now. They're going to get overrun from quite a few positions, especially now that the right flank is starting to fall as snipers get onto the wall now and start shooting the hammers from above. You've got the Lord coming in, going for the point over here. A lot is going on. The siege is heading into phase 4. Capture the city. So we had phase 2 where we attacked the gatehouse with the mortars and on the walls. We had phase 3, which was breach the walls. We've done that. And now we're heading into phase 4, capture the settlement. Pretty straightforward, but we are almost there. We might still just be in phase 3, but phase 4 is on the horizon, definitely for the Skaven here. Sorry guys, I might stop talking for a bit because I'm just admiring the battle scenes here. You got the rats fighting the dwarfs, lots going on. Not much firepower going on though. It's very, very hand-to-hand combat here. Let's go check on the other side. I'll do it like how you do in cinematics, where you go through the city because it looks cool. You can see the length of the battle, of what's going on. We get around the corner here. You'll notice that the rats have still not breached the defenses here. They still are holding on to this particular blocker here. In fact, you can see the dead copters, and the rats have decided that they're going to go around because I don't think they can get that blocker down. They actually nearly did, but the Kremeret looked like it died. Well, no, the Kremeret is here, causing so much pain right now to the artillery units. And then you've also got Mr. Toxide. Is he called Toxide? Yeah, Toxide moving in on his own, I guess. And then we can have a look at what's going on now here. Still holding the gates here. The dwarfs, in fact, they're actually getting pretty good killing quite a lot of storm vermin here. But I get all my guns now onto the walls, and they're going to start opening fire. But look, guys, the white flags are being raised. The dwarfs fall back. They're falling back. The walls have now been taken on both sides. We have hit phase 4. The city is lost, and the battle is won. Right, so after all that, saying I didn't want to take many casualties, the first army took a lot of casualties that game. Yeah. I kind of ran out of resources in terms of firepower, so I had to charge him with a melee. I suppose I could have retreated them off the battlefield and just got more range, but it's fine. I mean, it's close. I did lose quite a few in the first army. The second army only lost a globe. The third army didn't even feature, so I mean, yeah, I'll take it. It's a city. Definitely tier 5 it straight away. But it just kills one of Dwarf's annoying outposts. He's now dead. Master Assassin's wounded now. Maybe that's the time to respec him. Optical Ice Spat though. 50, level 50. Still has some skills. Not many. Oh, this one I've actually worked into Yellow Tree quite a bit on the magic side of things. Haven't we? Yeah, just a little bit. I'm wondering armor for giant rats. What's this? Melee attack for... I do use a lot of... Yeah, just go with that. That's fine. Right, let's carry on our conquest. There's still a lot to do, by the way. We've got to get down here as well. There's another siege to be had here. I'm hoping this one will go a lot more smoother. Decisive low, that's what we're talking about. More like it. Let me check the map. This one's pretty straightforward. We'll just take the auto resolve here. Maybe we can soften the blow with Menace Below, maybe? Stop these guys from dying. They are going to die, but to be fair, Globadiers aren't that great. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take that loss there. It's just decisive low, so we take the city, tier 4 it. Job's a good one.
Guide us, Horned One.
And we know late game always make the garrison. Yeah, so they're going to start making new armies here now. They obviously see this as a threat now, so we don't want to like abandon this front too much. So for that reason, we are making a new army at Bitter Bay. He's going to rejoin there. These guys are going to continue their way down this way to finish off this route of dwarfs. And then, of course, the roadblock is broken over here, so we can continue down here. Because I have so much money, I'm just going to repair this city straight off the bat, get the advantage back onto the enemy super fast here. Still waiting on that army to be made over here. And yeah, things are going well over there. Now, let's go to the north. In the north, not much is happening because we've got a lot of units just sitting around, not really doing much. There's Kislev around, there's some Tomb Kings. It's a bit of a mess, to be honest. But obviously, we're not going to be doing anything with the Tomb Kings until we finish off the dwarfs. Not the dwarfs, everyone. Golden Order and everyone like that. So I think it's all about preparing the invasion of Golden Order from the north now. So let's get our armies in a position to strike once we've taken out the dwarfs. The Black Arcs need hunting down, so we could do that first. And then once they're dead, that will be them gone off the map. Are we in range here? We are. A 1v1 against an injured army. Yeah, I think we could win this battle. We might have to fight it. I'm not too sure. Thuric medium. We would lose troops, but like, it's not my greatest army, to be fair. There's not many good range possibilities here. Their army's quite fast. I do have a front line of center bearers. They're going to go down pretty quick though, and plague monks. Half of me thinks just take the loss there and then they're gone, and we can always rebuild this. It's not like this army is in danger of dying. I'm just trying to think of, you know, fights ahead really. We'll just replenish that, and it just means we kill that next arc. That's another arc down then, and then once we kill the final arc, they are done, aren't they? The Dark Elves. But yeah, we've got a lot of armies just chilling, and my plan now is basically to gather them all up and get ready. I've also been off camera a little bit, just upgrading forces in the north now a little bit more, just, you know, getting everything ready for that ultimate strike on the Golden Order from both sides. We want to sweep Golden Order pretty fast, so I'm basically going to attack from both sides once we've taken out the dwarfs, and it'll be to sweep that down pretty straightforward. As for Ulf 1, I'm going to leave it all red and not take any of it because it's not really can afford. I know I have a lot of cities, but I just would not be able to afford to upkeep all those, and I think the food would become a problem again. So we don't want to go anywhere where it's inhabitable yet.
Master Assassin.
So yeah, just gather all our forces together and prepare to the sea front, I would say. We can actually walk through our Tomb King lands to get to the Golden Order. So let's just start thinking about any full armies, like here. Start force marching over. We don't want to go yet, so maybe just wait a little bit. Try and work on these northern armies a bit. There is a bit of a Kislev threat round here as well. That's going to happen as soon as we declare war on the Golden Order. Because let's face it, as soon as I declare war on the Golden Order, we're going to get joined they're going to join the war, you know, so that's going to happen. And we do need Frozen City back, so we might want to retake Frozen City before we even think about that sort of invasion. But I'm not going to cause any wars yet. It's too risky. We'll be against 2 powerhouses. I do not want to fight 3 powerhouses, so dwarves must die first. It looks like the Golden Order don't really care too much about the dwarves, so we should be all right in that regard.
All hail, horned
But I think we just keep continuing our conquest of the dwarves, and let's just move into our borders over here. They are remaking an army here, so let's keep an eye on that. It's gonna take a while to heal. Have we got a growth building? Growth buildings are great for healing. Yeah, so get a growth building there, get a garrison building up. Just repair all this, it'll be a lot easier. Make sure we have a public order board building. Very important in new cities, especially when it's -18, so that's kind of important. I'm gonna leave this army here in case they come knocking with a force here. I don't know if they have much here, but yeah, take out the islands. Job's a good one. Honestly, turns are long now, so I basically have to edit out so much now, otherwise this video would be completely too long. Right, so it's time to see what the enemy do. Let's see what their moves are. Let's just make sure everything is together.
Master engineer.
Yeah, perfect. And let's see what the dwarves have in store on their turn. I'm kind of curious.
Deal barter to be made, or my monks.
Yeah, I know, yes, I know you want me to join this war, and I will. Let me finish off the dwarves first, Tomb Kings, and then we can destroy everything. So here's what I'm interested in. The dwarven armies. What are they going to do? I killed quite a lot with a little trap. Looks like they're falling back. Yep, they're falling back and making a new roadblock. We have to strike now before a new roadblock is made. They're definitely rebuilding an army here, so we want to stop that as fast as we possibly can. So we're better off going by sea here. Use the more stronger army. Again, the warders.
Victim dies. They will die. My orders, slay no foes.
Yeah, force march large army. Right. Yeah, we're not messing around here. We want to take direct rock, so we're taking 3 armies. We're leaving 1 behind. That's fine. Let's maybe look about a new... We need a new forward frontward base, really. Where are we going to place it? Down here somewhere. So we got this army being made here, but that's a bit far back. Ruins End? Maybe Peg Barter? Maybe look what we got here. We can get like the monsters. Yeah, the good stuff. What's this? That's just walls. Obviously, we need those things. But it needs to be like a base. It's not about money. It's just about building military. Maybe it's Dread Rock. Dread Rock could be the place, and then we can focus on the south down here. This is over, and I think we should probably start squeezing on the dwarves here. We're going to split up a tiny bit. We don't want to do this too much, but yeah. Move to Sentinels.
Move in shadow dark.
What I'm going to do with the Tower of Gorgoth, actually, is we're going to, you know, make some military buildings here. Like, we can get quite a lot already. So just maybe sit in encampment stance and rebuild force. Also, our global has improved now, so we can actually get a lot of things in 1 turn. Like, that's really useful as well. Global's improved. So we'll get 2 light lightning cannons, so you know we got our catapults, everything. Doom Freyers, we need to get them again. They've always been useful. I'm really starting to like bombardiers again. Get some mortars, obviously. Right now we need that front line. Now we don't actually have the good front line here, do we? But we do have global recruitment, so we're just gonna put the guys in there. The sense of errors in there. How is our firepower? I think that's a decent-ish army. Yeah, So that'll be done in 2 turns. That's another army going to be done.
All hail Hornet.
So global recruitment is very, very useful, as you can see. They're going to go this way, and he's also going to join as well. Yeah. So we're going to squeeze off the dwarfs. We're going to cut off any chance of them having a comeback here. We're working on an army here. Right, this bit is probably done. Let's head over to the roadblock and stop this roadblock from happening again. Obviously, the problem with dwarfs is in the mountains, they have a very much advantage because they know their underways. They know how everything works. So it's going to be a bit tricky to get through. But we really need that new army that is coming from Kazakarat, which has been a good place to rebuild our forces. Mount Gumbad was actually a nice place to build armies, but we got sacked. So maybe that's what the dwarves were intending. If we sack that, then they can't, they can't help. We're going to focus mainly on building assassins now and upgrading them in the skill trees of the yellow so that we can actually destroy their commanders.
A true disciple.
Yeah. It sounds like, why are you doing this? But honestly, it's actually a great idea. We need something that can match their commanders because those commanders have been winning too many battles on their own. I don't know if we need anything on the top here, but yeah, any like self-wounding, make sure immortality's there. Trixie, missile resistant, always useful. And then the rest we'll put into obviously blue, the important stuff, like the recruitment cost, obviously, the looting of settlements, the draft master, the quartermaster for upkeep, the mines, the renowned fair, the lightning strike, of course, always useful. And then just work on the last. I like to put the rest in red, basically. Kind of how I do, my lords. Oh, nice. Can we get there? Is it possible for Skrolk to actually make it to there?
Master engineer.
Can we make it to the city? That's the, well, not the city, but the army here. Ooh, just about. You know what'll happen if we underway? If we underway, things will go wrong. We know it will, so we can't do that. But whoa, Durant Gap has some. Oh, this is good. Yeah. So two of them, I'd say, definitely. Always the mortars. The mortars. I only say 2. I think it's too much overkill otherwise. 2 snipers. And then I would just go storm vermin here. Your standard storm vermin. A more sort of traditional army. Just so you can get the numbers up in sieges, because we're going to be in a lot of sieges. We're going to be able to need to climb the walls and have a lot of cannon fodder. So always useful. I need to stop making too much range when I know I'm going to be sieging a lot. But obviously make a bit so you can actually destroy. And always they're going to have choppers. Right. Great Zurich is very well defended. Yeah, I'm just going to siege it then.
Ruin the enemy.
Well, to be fair, it's not as defended as some places. Siege tower up, and we're just going to start the siege. We're just going to encircle them, not do much for now, wait for the second army to arrive, and then go from there, really.
The master of poisons, yes.
Yeah, and I think we need to stop this roadblock now, really. So, let's see if we can move all our other forces up. The problem is, though, yeah, attrition's going to be a thing here. We can't, underway is too risky. You can't be intercepted. If we're intercepted, it's really bad. So we're going to take a risk, and we're going to move everything up in normal stance and see if we can get a battle going now.
Now.
Oh, I forgot about raiding. Perfect. Yeah, I know raiding gives some negative effects in battle. Not much, though, to be honest. So same with this one. Go raiding stance. Oh, no. Never mind. Do we risk the underway here? Oh, you know it's going to happen. You just know it's going to happen, though.
Such pestilent blessings.
Good.
Honestly, a 2-on-2 might actually persuade the dwarves to actually, yeah. Let's see if we can get an attack going here. They may not. Right, double raid it.
Taint far wide.
Warlock master.
You stay in encampment stance and heal. We'll wait on that army there. Yeah. And also, this army will be ready soon. And we may as well finish this one up as well. Wow, what's it like? It's got the monsters. It's got a lot of artillery. It's going to need a front line, obviously. Some spares in there as well. Do we get warp grinders when you got all this artillery? I don't think warp grinders are needed when you got this much artillery. No, not really. Oh, do not forget, it's super, super important, but you must have at least one sniper and one rattling gun, just in case they've got some choppers, because if they will have some, and if they do, if you don't have anything to take out those choppers, they will destroy you. Yeah. Right, to the north, now we've sorted out all the dwarf problems. Finishing off the Black Arcs is looking. It looks like I think the AI have realized they've lost, so they've given up. That's fine.
Hide.
So we'll finish them off. No problems there. Perfect. That's end of them. Yep, had grief gone. No more Dark Elves on the map. So now it'll be interesting to see what the Golden Order do. They have no enemies now. Oh, did I fuck something up here? Is that what was bugging out the Golden Order, that they had no end? No. Not Khazna Doom. Golden Order are friendly with Kislev. Very friendly. They're at war with the two. Yeah. It's only a matter of time until these guys get super hostile. So I could see something happening here. Something big's got to go down in a couple of turns. I've got a feeling. Kislev are gathering armies around here. Eventually they are going to. By the way, if I was going at this alone now, say I was at war with the Tomb Kings and all that, I already think Golden Order would be at war with me. But because I'm friends with the Tomb Kings, I've got a bit of, power there with some help from the undead, that it makes it harder for them to declare war. I think I've just nailed this campaign with the alliances at the certain points, so it's gone really well in that regard. Also, we should probably upgrade this and get more Tomb Kings. Yeah, not a bad idea. But I actually don't think we can really do much in the north except just get our armies in position. Like maybe this one over here. Get the Frozen City captured back. But other than that, these armies are taking up resources. But maybe get rid of the ones that we just have one. Yeah, like this guy. Don't need him really. There we go. Right, let's see what the dwarves do. I'm kind of interested to see. Has it been a turn since this? Yeah, it has. Right, let's end the turn and find out what the enemy do. What are they up to? Yeah, they're obviously trying to get me so hard to join this war. But, like, I will. The thing is, I will. They know I will. But I'm not falling for the game's traps where I get myself in too many wars, end up losing a load of land, and this campaign goes on even longer. Or catastrophically I lose it somehow. Oh, reinforcement arrival. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll run away there. They're gonna try and play your defensive here, are they, the dwarfs? Yeah. Oh, what's this? They're trying to kill. Oh, I messed up. Yeah, well, that's great. Well, guys, that's gonna be in the next episode. We'll see if we can somehow salvage this. But to be fair, maybe. It's gonna be tricky though. Yeah, they have got quite a lot. That garrison's pretty strong. Lots of iron breakers. Oof. Dangerous. Oh, organ guns as well. Oh, perfect. But anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this episode of the Skaven campaign. It's nice to have the Skaven campaign back on the channel. I'm going to do this weekly. I think it's a good idea. Weekly Skaven, as it's such a late game campaign now, that a weekly uploads for this is probably not a bad idea. We can focus more on the dwarfs and Elspeth then, which are a little bit earlier campaigns. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye for now.